You spend weeks, maybe months, building what looks like the perfect trading strategy. You run it through backtests and the results blow your mind. The equity curve goes up like a rocket. The win rate is high. The drawdowns are small. It feels like you've finally cracked the code. You imagine the freedom, the consistent income, the lifestyle. But then you go live and everything changes. Losses show up fast. The confidence disappears. The same strategy that looked unstoppable in backtesting suddenly feels broken in real market conditions. And you start asking yourself one painful question. If this worked so well on past data, why is it failing now? Here is the truth most traders never want to accept. Backtests do not trade real money, real emotions, or real market conditions. A backtest is a controlled environment. Live trading is chaos. In a backtest, every candle is already formed, every move is known, and every decision is clean and perfect. But in live trading, price is uncertain, news hits without warning, spreads change, slippage happens, and your own fear and greed step in at the worst possible moments. The difference between backtesting and live trading is not small, it is massive, and ignoring that gap is the reason so many traders fail. One of the biggest reasons your strategy works in backtest but fails live is something called overfitting. Overfitting happens when you design a strategy that is too perfectly tuned to past data. You adjust indicators, rules, and filters again and again until the system fits historical price movements almost perfectly. On paper, it looks like genius, but in reality, you have built a system that only understands the past, not the future. Markets change, volatility changes, behavior changes. A strategy that is optimized for yesterday often collapses when tomorrow arrives. Another hidden problem is data quality and unrealistic assumptions. Most backtesting platforms assume perfect order execution. They assume you enter and exit at exact prices. They often ignore slippage, spread widening, latency, and partial fills. But in the real market, you never get perfect prices. A few pips of slippage here, a wider spread there, and suddenly a profitable system becomes a losing one. Your backtest might show clean profits, but live trading exposes all the small costs that slowly drain your account. Then there is the issue of curve fitting your emotions into the strategy. In a backtest, you never hesitate, you never second guess, you never close early or skip trades. But live trading is different. When you see real money on the line, your brain switches to survival mode. You move stop losses too early. You take profits too fast. You avoid the next signal because the last one lost. Even if your strategy is mathematically sound, your execution destroys it. The system may be profitable, but the trader using it is not ready. The market itself is also not the same environment it was in your backtest. A strategy that performs well in trending markets may fail badly in ranging conditions. A system built for high volatility may struggle when the market becomes slow and choppy. Backtests often cover specific market phases, but live trading throws you into a constantly changing environment. If your strategy cannot adapt, it will eventually stop working. This is why blindly trusting a backtest is dangerous. Backtesting is not a guarantee of future success. It is only a starting point. It shows you what could work under perfect conditions, not what will work under real pressure. Until you understand this difference, you'll keep chasing new strategies, new indicators, new systems, believing the next one will finally be the one. But the real problem is not the strategy, it is the gap between simulation and reality. Most traders respond to failure by doing the worst possible thing. They abandon the strategy too early and jump to a new one. They believe the system is broken, when in reality, they never gave it enough time or discipline to prove itself in live conditions. A strategy that has an edge will still have losing streaks, but when you are emotionally attached to quick profits, every loss feels like proof that the system is useless. This constant switching creates a cycle of frustration where nothing is tested long enough to build real confidence. Another major reason strategies fail live is poor risk management. In backtests, you may risk a fixed percentage on every trade, but live, many traders increase position size after a win or try to recover losses by overtrading. This destroys the mathematical edge of the strategy. Even the best system in the world cannot survive reckless risk behavior. Risk management is not just a rule, it is the backbone of consistency. Without it, every strategy eventually collapses. Then there is the false belief that a high win rate means a profitable system. Many backtests show 70%, 80%, even 90% win rates, but they hide the truth. One big loss can erase dozens of small wins. In live markets, when that large loss finally hits, it feels devastating. You panic, you change the rules, and you stop trusting the strategy. Profitability is not about winning often, it is about managing losses correctly. Execution speed and technology also play a huge role. In backtests, orders are instant. In real trading, delays happen, platforms freeze, internet drops, prices jump. Your perfect entry becomes a late entry. Your tight stop gets hit by a spike that never existed in your backtest. These small technical differences create large performance gaps over time. Another reason is lack of forward testing. Many traders skip the step of paper trading or demo testing in live market conditions. They go straight from backtest to real money. This is like learning to swim by jumping into the ocean. Forward testing helps you see how your strategy behaves in real time, with real emotions in real market speed. Market manipulation, stop hunts, and news spikes also ruin perfectly tested systems. No backtest can predict sudden events, central bank announcements, or unexpected headlines. Live markets react emotionally, not logically. Your strategy may follow rules, but the market does not. Confidence is another silent killer. After a few losses, doubt creeps in. You hesitate, you miss the next trade which turns into a winner, then you chase the next one which loses. This emotional roller coaster destroys consistency. The strategy never had a chance to perform as designed. Many traders confuse activity with progress. They take too many trades, change rules too often, and constantly tweak indicators. Instead of building mastery, they create noise. A simple strategy, executed consistently, will always outperform a complex one executed emotionally. True consistency comes from accepting uncertainty. No strategy wins all the time. Losses are not mistakes, they are business expenses. When you accept this, you stop fighting the market and start working with probabilities instead of predictions. Professional traders focus on process, not outcomes. They follow their plan, journal every trade, and review performance regularly. They do not chase revenge trades or emotional wins. This discipline is what separates gamblers from traders. Your goal should not be to find a perfect strategy, but to become a trader who can execute any strategy with discipline. The edge is not in the indicators, it is in your consistency. Backtesting is a tool, not a promise. Live trading is where the real test begins. When you respect the differences between the two, you stop blaming the market and start improving yourself. When you finally bridge the gap between backtest and live trading, everything changes. You stop chasing systems and start building skills, and that is when trading becomes a business, not a gamble. One of the most overlooked factors is market psychology. Backtests cannot account for fear, greed, or hesitation. Live trading forces you to confront these emotions head-on. When a trade goes against you, even by a few pips, your mind floods with doubt. You question every rule you thought was solid. You second-guess entries, tighten stops, or exit early. These tiny deviations from your plan, repeated over time, are enough to turn a profitable backtest into a losing real-world experience. Another critical issue is ignoring transaction costs. Backtests often underestimate spreads, commissions, and swap fees. A strategy may appear highly profitable on paper, but once you factor in real-world costs, profits shrink, sometimes into losses. Traders forget that the market is not free. Every entry, every exit carries a cost, and ignoring this can make a seemingly perfect strategy completely unviable. Slippage is another silent killer. In live markets, prices move fast. You may intend to buy at a certain level, but the order fills at a worse price. Backtests assume perfect execution, but reality doesn't wait. Over time, slippage accumulates, eroding the edge that looked so obvious in historical testing. The bigger your position size, the more impact slippage has, which is why scaling positions without testing in live conditions is risky. Another factor is over-optimization. Traders often tweak parameters endlessly to squeeze out a few more pips in the backtest. While it feels smart, over-optimization makes the strategy fragile. Tiny market changes or volatility shifts break the system. What looked like precision turns out to be a brittle illusion, the perfect strategy for the past, not the present. Failing to account for market regimes is also a major reason for live failure. Markets go through trending periods, ranging periods, and extreme volatility events. A strategy may thrive in one regime and fail in another. Backtests often cover a selected historical period, giving a false sense of stability. Live trading exposes your strategy to all possible conditions, and if it's not adaptable, losses are inevitable. Finally, the human element cannot be overstated. Discipline, patience, and emotional control determine whether a strategy succeeds or fails live. Even the most robust system cannot survive a trader who chases losses, abandons rules after a few bad trades, or becomes overconfident after a winning streak. Trading is as much about personal mastery as it is about strategy. Until you master yourself, the gap between backtest and live results will never close.